Hi everyone. Today I'm going to upgrade my laptop here to a newer CPU. Okay, this is a very nice laptop that's introduced. Hewlett Packard introduced 2009. Is it? Something like that. I remember that they introduced this laptop to compete with the Dell XPS 1330M. It's a 13-inch laptop. Actually, I have both. I have the Dell XPS. I really like that one too. It's light, but it has a integrated graphic that had a problem, and the board was bad. So after I repaired it, I sold that one. But anyway, it was a very nice laptop. It's just that during those years that they really had problem with the quality control on NVIDIA chipset problem. But anyway, so I also have this one. It's supposed to be similar to that Dell XPS. This is a 13-inch DV35. This particular model is a Best Buy model exclusive, DV3510nr, and it's similar feature, but this one I like it better because it has the backlit keyboard. My Dell XPS 1330M doesn't have the backlit keyboard. This one is heavier, and this one have a built-in CD-ROM or DVD recordable. It doesn't have a slot like the Dell XPS, so Dell XPS does better. It's lighter, has a lot of nice features, and this particular model comes with the Intel Core 2 Duo P7350. So it runs at 2 GHz, and it's low for today's standard, 2015, so I guess it's 7 years ago. So I'm going to upgrade to P9600. This particular model CPU is running at 2.66 GHz. So this is gonna should give me a big jump. And you know, for this particular model, you can get the up to the T9900 CPU, some quad core also, but they are expensive. Either you can run the P or the T model. I think this one also take the P9800. I'm not sure they make P9900. The P run at 25 watts, where the T model CPU run at 35 watts. So I decided to get the P because it run less power, should give us more battery life. But anyway, you can upgrade this computer up to, I think, like the CPU run up to like 3.06 GHz. I think the T9900, but they're still expensive. So I decided to get this one. But you can get any of those CPU, to upgrade it. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to to upgrade my computer to a new processor, and the model I have 35110nr, kind of look like this one. So here in the menu, we're gonna do these steps right here: remove battery, optical drive, hard drive, keyboard, switch cover, and top cover of page 58. So we're gonna do one by one to get to our processor. Okay, here this is the backup computer. So remove the battery, very simple. Just slide this switch right here, and the battery come off. And this right here just slide off, and the CD-ROM or DVD drive should come off. So when you slide it, this thing pop up right up. Okay, so this is the DVD. Okay, next step gonna be a hard drive. The hard drive is gonna be right in this slot here. So I need to remove this remove the 4 right here, the 2. So remove this cover to access the hard drive. Remove this bolt here, this screw here, and the hard drive. So remove this bolt. This should slide out. You slide this way, slide out. I believe, yeah. Okay, that's how you access the hard drives. So here's the hard drive. So we got it off. Okay, so next gonna be the keyboard. So here's the keyboard. This screw here. You see that's the symbol there. One here. Okay, one here. So that's 2, right? One here, and another one here. The 3 bolt. Oh. Okay, so 3 bolt need to be removed. Okay, so to remove the keyboard, we're gonna remove this one here. That's one there. One here. And there's another one right here. So 4 of them. Okay, so after remove these 4 bolts on the back, it's a little bit tricky to lift this thing off. So what I use a very fine, small. Let me see, you can focus. Okay, I use this little tool here, very small and fine, to carefully somehow get it down here between the keyboard and the case, and lift it slightly, lift it up, and just when you lift it up, just moving around a little bit, because there's let me lift this thing up. You can see I think I just got it out earlier. Here we go. I just slide down like this. Okay, slide out. But you can see there's a small latch right here. There's one latch right there, and another latch right here, very tiny. So you just kind of, when you get this thing up, kind of try to move, try to slightly push the keyboard that way to release the latch, the 2 latches, and you should be able to lift the keyboard right up. Oh, here is the cable. Hopefully you can see. Okay, you see that the cable right here for the keyboard. So I'm going to remove the keyboard cable. Okay, here, this is the keyboard here. See, one here and one here, and two cables. So I guess I can lift these two slightly to lift up the little lashing. This thing should come off. Let me see. Okay, I basically use my finger to lift this black here, both sides here. Just lift it up, and you should be able to pull it out. Okay, and we're gonna do the same thing on this one here. I just use my finger and lift that thing up. Let's see if I can use this one here. Lift it up a little bit. Okay, yeah, I lift one side. I'm gonna do the other side. Hit the black thing here. To be patient with me, guys, because I'm holding my camera in one hand. Here we go. Yeah, when I lift those two black tab, I can pull off the keyboard. All right. So the keyboard is out of the way. See what inside. Let me see what in underneath. Okay, so we just did the battery optical. Hold on, let me go back to it. Let's see. We're gonna do. We did the hard drive. We did the keyboard. Now the next step gonna be switch cover on page 57. Let's see. Let's go there. Let's see. This is switch cover here. So these are the steps that we have to do. Look like there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolt. We need to remove on the other side. So okay, so we're gonna remove 6 bolt and just see where they are. So gonna be one here, one here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe these 6 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to remove those 6 bolts. Okay, so I'm remove these 6 bolts here on the back. Okay, just like I did earlier. I showed you earlier. And the next step here, we gotta release this cable here. And the same thing here. Just you see this black tab. I just use my finger and lift it up. One here. Okay, so I lift it. So I'm going to remove the cable out of there. You see the two black tab in here. So okay, I'm going to remove. Come on, get out. Okay, there's something catch in the back. It should come up easy. It's not. Okay, so I got it off. Okay, here we go. Okay, so after I remove this, this thing is, I just use both of my finger and slightly rock back and forth like this to remove this media piece right here. Okay, of course there's some tab on the bottom, you just have to work it slowly, to rock back and forth to lift this thing up. And I'm gonna show you. Here's some tab right here, one here. You see. Okay. See, there's one tab here, and so when there's another tab. So there's a tab here, you see that? So basically you just try to make this tab right here. This is the tab on this side here, and on the other side have this tab right here, see? Again, just slowly. You see, you clearly see the tab right there. See. So when you lift up, just slowly and rock back and forth and try to pull out slightly this way to take this piece apart. Okay, so we just did this one switch cover. The next one we're gonna do the top cover on page 58. So I'm gonna go there. Okay, so this is what we have to do. So I'm gonna follow the instruction here. We can do one by one. Okay, so to remove the top cover, we're gonna remove these 6 bolts right here, or bolt or screw. It's gonna be this one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here. That should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to remove those screws. Okay, so after removing 6 little screw here, the next step, I'm going to remove this cable here, this cable here, and this cable. So that 1, 2, 3. So basically we're gonna, let me see if I can use my finger to slide out. I think this one should be able to spool straight out. Let's see. Yeah, so I pull it off. One. This one, you need to lift up the 2 black tab on both sides. Okay, so it's off. I think I lose it. Just pull straight out. And this one, and just pull straight out. This connector here. There's no tab on this one. Just pull straight out. It's a little bit hard here. Okay, so I got it off. Okay, so remove that. Okay, next, turn computer up. We're gonna remove this bolt here. There should be total screw total. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. That's 4. This one is 5, 6, 7, 8. So there should be 8 screw total. Need to be removed. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so the 8 little screw come off. Okay, remove it. Okay, so after I removed 8 little screw here, we just have to lift this cover up, and definitely some resistance to lift this thing. You just again just gently rock back and forth and lift them up. because there's some tap on the bottom along the side. It's okay, so definitely there's some resistance that you have to rock it back and forth to lift it up. So I just got this thing off here, and there should be another cable that I need to remove. This cable on the bottom here. I need to remove that before. Okay, that thing there, that one there, I need to remove it before this thing come off. Okay, so I remove the cable. Okay, this is it. Let's see what it is. So I'm going to show you some of the tab. That's why I make it a little bit resistant to remove this cover. Here the tab here, the tab here, tab here, tab here, this tab here. Actually, for this particular one, look like when I remove it, it broke. So this here, this little thing here broke. So there's another one here. Look like also break it too. I mean, it's very difficult to avoid breaking these things without removing these. So there's another one here. There's one here. There's one here. There should be another one. So to work around just gently to lift this thing out of your way. Okay, so we remove the top cover. The next one is gonna be remove the display assembly. So I'm gonna go down. Let's get me there. Okay, here we go. So we already do all that. So the next step, remove 2 Phillips screws. Here those are. So one here, one there, and number 2. We need to locate between the wireless module, remove the antenna on the wireless module. Okay, so this one, I remove this screw here, take all this cover off. Here the 2 antennas. You basically just lift it up with your finger, just pull straight out. Okay, so I put these 2 off. See, it's off now. Here, this wire here. So the next one, we have to remove this one, this big bolt here, this screw here. Okay, so next, remove this cable. To unplug it, just hold it and pull straight out. It should come out. Okay. So this is the display cable that connect to the display. So I just pull it straight out. These 2 right here, this one and this one, we need to disconnect those 2. Okay, so I disconnect this cable, this cable, this cable, and the next one we need to, this right here, the antenna, we need to check it out also. Lift up slightly here. There's another one here. We need to untap this. Let's see. Work slowly to untap that so I can get the cable out of the way. Okay, so I got this cable out here. this, you see this route down here. Let's see if I can show you the bottom for this cable what it's like. Let me go ahead and close this. And here's the bottom. So these two cable here, we need to somehow pull them out. Let's see. I guess I'm going to have to do this then. Yeah, they go through that hole there. See. So just work slowly to get the two cable out, so we can take the display assembly. Take off display assembly. So just slowly and get it out. Okay, I decide to remove these two bolts, one here and one here. I decide to take this thing off so that we have more room to remove the two cable.